Well, how's it going, everybody? It is your boy, Ringo Flaunt's back again with more Pokemon Art Academy, and today, continuing our lesson, we're going to draw Infernape. No, not that. I've never been a huge fan of Infernape. You know how it be. Chimchar, not Infernape. He turns into. You know what? This one I'm not gonna try to do a funny face. It's too complex. I might just start doing these normal. Unless I see, I'll do a funny face if I see a prime opportunity to do one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Chief, we ain't doing all that. Yeah, Chief, we ain't doing all that. Yeah, Chief, we ain't doing all that. Alright, Chief, we'll do all that. Detailed finguses. No, no. Requires ultimate concentration. There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. I don't know why my eyes are tearing up right now. Quite severely. You live on. It's dripping onto the DS screen. Not too bad, not too bad. Sorry for no Monday episode and Friday episode last week. I drove down to Dallas for the NASCAR race, so I just wasn't home. Just didn't have time. But here we are. Everything's okay. We're back, baby. We're back. That's all that matters sometimes. Some could say we're back in black, but I'm actually wearing a gray t-shirt, so that didn't really work. Hey, wearing gray. There's probably a reason AC/DC didn't call it that. Something like that. Except for the smaller details. Not bad, G. There you go. Okay. I'll tell you something I couldn't believe when I was in Dallas, though, and this is only for people that are Texas natives or have ever visited, or maybe regularly visit, or at least know of the theme park Six Flags Over Texas. I've been to Six Flags Over Texas many a time in my life. I'm a roller coaster fan. And the best coaster there, or at least one of the best, is called the Titan. It's a hyper coaster. It's over 200 feet tall. They've repainted it. It used to always be like teal and orange. If you live in California, I do believe Colossus is what it's called. It's like an exact copy of... Actually, I think Colossus came first. So I think Titan would be considered the copy. But regardless, it looks exactly like that. I think it's just missing like one helix or something like that. Basically the same roller coaster. They've repainted it. It's now blue and white, and it kind of looks nice, but it caught me off guard. I don't know why I decided to talk about that now, but it was something I noticed, and it's something I wanted to get off my chest, because it was shocking seeing it one color all my life. You know, it's like in my hometown, we have this roller coaster called the Texas Tornado, and the Texas Tornado, for the longest time, it was built in the 80s, older roller coaster. It's still okay quality, ride quality wise. But in the 80s up until, I don't know, probably 2009, 2010, it was just pure white. The track, everything was just all white. And around 2010, they repainted it to be red, white, and blue. And that's a core memory. That's something I'll never forget. It wants us to do the pupils. Kind of weird. I won't complain, though. This thing's going to be a bitch to not color into shade. Damn it. I don't know what's wrong with me tonight. That'll do. Actually looks a lot better than I thought it would from a distance. No. And it wants me to color in this part too. Whatever you say, boss. Yes, Professor. Okay, let's get the orange in first. It's a nice amount of orange in here, you know what I'm saying? beautiful Jimmy Neutron hairstyle. You love to see it. There we go, there we go. Now you're drawing, son. I want to keep him green. Drawn in those beautiful, beautiful hands. It's weird that he has 5 fingers, but only 3 toes. Typically, nature doesn't allow that, but... Do they usually have 5 fingers in anime? I think so, yeah. I think they do. Yes, they do. Now I think about it, I don't think I can actually think of an anime where they don't have 5 fingers. I always thought that was a weird choice in animation. Like, you don't really notice it at first, but then you start thinking about it, it's like, why'd they do that? Why'd they only give them 4? I think there's some reason, but I don't ever remember it fully making sense to me. on my trip to Dallas, I was able to get a copy of both Platinum and Soul Silver. So, there you go. Adding more to my collection like Infinity Stones. I want to try to find a copy of Heart Gold, but I never see Heart Gold. Typically, I think I've already said this before, but typically I always get the second Pokemon game. Like, I always, I got Sapphire before I got Ruby. And I own Ruby, Emerald, and Sapphire, but my point. I got Moon. I got Shield. I got Violet. I always like Pearl more, Blue over Red. Except Heart Gold, or just even Gold and Silver. Well, typically I like Crystal more, but I don't have a copy of, or I don't own a copy of Crystal. I have I guess I technically do. I have the virtual one here on 3DS, but when it comes to an actual copy, that's one of the few generations I don't have. I need a copy of Black and White too, which I guess is still technically Gen 5. It's just a sequel game. I need a copy of X and Y, or probably Y, and a copy of Silver, Gold, and then I'll have something from every gen. Monkey. There's just something about his face, Chimchar's face here, that I just don't recognize it. It's uncanny almost. Part of me just really doesn't want to shade this one, but we'll see. We'll see what it wants us to do before I decide whether or not I'm going to. Okay. Okay. Yes, it is like a smaller orange flame inside the red flame. Good job, you dumb bitch. Sorry. That was rude of me. Go to the edges of the flame. He thinks he's so cool, though, that he has flames on his back. Like, oh, I'm unique. No, you're not. Charizard, 1997, dude. Look it up. Shiny ass head. Shiny ass head, heaven ass. Wow. Oh. Well, thank you all for watching. If you liked this episode, be sure and hit that like button. He's beautiful. And if you really liked it, be sure and hit that subscribe button. You can find my Instagram down in the description below. And with that, have a good day.